I love DGS Northfield because I think it is a community where everyone can thrive and everyone can succeed. Every educator, every administrator, and certainly all of our students. I think that the reason that students can thrive and the reason we see that in our school data is just because your emotional needs, the feeling of belonging, the feeling of curiosity, of interest, engagement, of making connections, those needs are satiated, and so you can really dive into the work that you want to do, whether that's to learn a lesson, to find the area of that parallelogram, or whether it's to lead a great excursion at the teacher level. It's such a great place to be able to live and fill your educational dreams, and it's something that I think I'm really proud of, to see the level of success that we have at the teacher retention level and at the student academic level.
My favorite thing about working at Denver Green School Northfield is the sense of community. I think that there's quite a bit to enjoy when it comes to staff, when it comes to students, and really quite a few of our parents seem to get it as well when thinking about what community means. So there is a sense of togetherness, there's a sense of cohesiveness.
We have a lot of autonomy to make the choices that we really feel are best for our students, and I think that teachers truly do know what is best for the group of kids that are currently in front of them, and it changes year to year. So having the confidence to try new things with new kids feels really, really empowering, because I think I get to go through the learning process as an educator at the same time my students get to go through a learning process as students.
We have an exceptional staff here who are really students first. We've managed to hire and maintain staff who are really committed to that vision. And when that is the core focus, then kids are not only engaged in rigorous content and in deep learning, but they feel like they belong, they feel comfortable being themselves. Seeing our staff rise up to meet our students is a really powerful experience.
There's this palpable physical sense that you can see very quickly, that you can tell that people in our school are comfortable, that they enjoy being there, they feel like they belong, and they know they can thrive.
One of the biggest differences of working in an innovation school is that we have so many flexibilities to design our school the way that we feel like we can best serve our community. I think that things that seem small are actually really impactful, like the fact that our teachers can design and build and implement curriculum that they build based on student interest, student engagement, and relevant topics. Not only does that serve our students well, but it keeps teachers in the profession.
The level of buy-in that parents have in their students' success and the partnership that they are interested in forming with the school, both to see their child thrive, but also to be a partner in accountability when there are hiccups and mistakes along the way, is just at a level that I didn't realize was possible in education. And I think it comes from this deep down sense that the kids are the priority. The school believes that, the parents believe that. And I think there's also this sense of trust that you are seeing my child for their potential. You want them to be happy. You want to push them, and you also want to hold them accountable. And so when we reach out to talk to our parents, we just see willing partners. And it's such a tremendous asset to have. So we're really fortunate to have a parent community that is just so bought in on education and sees the school as such a strong partner.
I have a lot to say about Aaron and Cartal when it comes to their leadership, because it's very impactful and it's very thoughtful, and you don't always get that in the same package. Sometimes there's thoughtfulness, but it's missing the impact, or sometimes there's the impact, but it's missing the excellence. They seem to have it all on a consistent basis. There's just not a lull. There's no lack of energy. They're not only student first, but they're staff first and their parent first. All of it seems to be a first. And so the leadership is so strong that you can't help but kind of feel it. You're saturated by their desire to do very well at this job every single day. Our school thrives on excellence, and it's because of the leadership that we have.
We always joke that they don't sleep because I don't know how they get everything that they get done. They never drop the ball. They're always there doing their part so that we can do our part, and I'm very, very happy with the leaders that I have.
I love the dynamic that we have, and I know it's because of those two things kind of working together. DGSN, LLN, it's a good marriage, it produces a good result, and that kind of gives me the motivation to continue to work in the school system under that structure.
When our school performance framework came out earlier this year, and we scored a 94.7, which was the highest SPF score of any middle school, K-8, and high school in all of Denver Public Schools, it was a tremendous sense of validation that you can be a school that prioritizes both things. You can prioritize the academic experience, and you can also, and you need to, prioritize the student experience. And that roasting s'mores with students in Golden Gate Canyon State Park and doing a physics lesson at a bowling alley, those are not things that you deviate from your path in order to be successful. They are the reasons that you can be academically successful. And so I'm so proud about that for our school, and it's been a tremendous sense of validation for our entire team.